Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in for another video. My name is Sarah. So in today's video I wanted to show you guys some plants that you can grow right from your kitchen. You can just use up the ingredients in your kitchen to grow these plants. So let's get quickly started. As most of you know, we started up a small garden this year, and as we are all in lockdown, I did not have the facilities to go out and buy seeds, and because we were starting off, we are beginners too, so I did not really know a lot, though now I have started to learn a lot. But the beginning I did not really know much about gardening, so I started off with just planting the items that we have in the kitchen, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. If you are beginners too, you will have that satisfaction of growing something at home, but also you do not need to go through the hassle of buying a lot of things. One of the easiest vegetables that you can grow at home are spring onions. Spring onions are the most simplest and the most easiest vegetables to grow. All that you have to do is you buy the big spring onions that you buy from the grocery store. You're just gonna cut up around 1 to 1.5 inches from the bottom, so you have the white bulb, and you're just going to put them in water, and that's all that you're going to do. So if you're going to cut up like 2 or 3, you'll have 2 or 3 bulbs, and you're just going to place that in a small container with water. If you see here, I have mine in a glass container, so that way I'm able to see the roots. And also from the next day you will be able to see spring onions grow, and now I have around 5 to 6 bulbs, and once they started to grow so much, I later planted them in soil, and this is how they look now. So almost 2 months now I am able to harvest spring onions every single day for breakfast or any other cooking that we make. So spring onions are definitely the easiest and one of the first things that you can start with gardening. Next seed is corianders. Corianders are also very easy to plant. So what you're going to do is you're going to get the coriander seeds that we use for cooking. What you're going to do is you're just going to slightly smash them or break them into halves. This way it's a lot more easier. With sprouting, it makes the germinating process a lot more faster, and what I did is I just directly put them in soil. In about a week I was able to see small tiny sprouts coming out, and another week they had germinated really well, and if you see at the beginning they just have those early leaves, but then later on you will tend to see a change in the leaves, and you will see the coriander leaves coming out. The third thing that I have is mint. So what I did is I just bought mint from the store, and what I did is I plucked up the leaves at the bottom, so I just left 1 or 2 leaves at the top, and I put the stalks in water. Again, these things are very easy to grow in water. You get roots out of them just in plain water. As you can see here, I just left 2 or 3 leaves at the top, and I put all the other stalks in water, and in just about 4 to 5 days I was able to see roots, and then I later planted them in soil. So if you can see here, this is my mint plant here. These all of them were just like the stalks you just saw right now. I just had 1 or 2 leaves on them and put them in water, and then now it has come, it has new branches here, new leaves have come out after I planted them in soil. But before that they were just the stem. That we're going to talk about are onions. So onions, usually they plant them with the onion seeds, but what you can also do, what I tried and is sort of working for me, is using the onion bulbs. So at home, if you have an onion bag, you will see that sometimes your onions, because of the moisture and humidity, they sprout. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel off the onions as much as you can and just leave them at the bulb. So you will just see the onion bulb and there is a sprout at the top. So when you see that, what you're going to do is you're just going to directly place them in soil or your potting mix or your garden soil. You're just going to directly place them in that and just water them regularly, and after a week you will see that your onions start to grow. How my onions look now, like I said, they were all just the bulbs, the sprouted bulbs. So I just placed them and you can see how tall and big they are growing. They're still not ready, but they're growing well. So this is another very easy way for you to harvest onions at home. So the next plant that I wanted to talk about is our chilies. So what I did is I just used the dried red chili. I removed the seeds and then I place them in a tissue paper. I wet the tissue paper and I place the seeds inside them, just spacing them accordingly, and then every day I would just place this container under the sun, and they started to sprout up in like a week or so. They started to sprout up, and then I later transferred them to the soil, and then you can just again water them regularly and you will have your chili plant. So this method of germinating them inside a container, you can actually do that with all the other seeds as well. For example, corianders also, you can germinate them inside the box, and then you can place them later in the soil. The last two that I wanted to speak about are tomato and potatoes. Tomatoes also, you can just place the seeds, or what you can do is you can just slice up the tomatoes like how you would slice for your sandwiches. You're just gonna get tomato rings and then place the rings itself on the soil and in the soil, and then put some soil on top and just water them regularly. In a couple of days you will see tomato seedlings come up. And the same way, what you can do for potatoes are, potatoes you will see, like onions, they will sprout as well. You will get the eyes in the potatoes. When you see like a couple of eyes, so like probably 4 to 5 eyes in a potato, what you can do is you can just slice up the potato 4 to 5 pieces and just put them in the soil and cover up. Again, water them regularly and you will see them sprout very soon. So how you can begin with gardening. So these are just few things that I learned and I'm still learning, and I just thought I would share that with you guys. And of course it's very exciting to see you plant something and then it grows up well and you're able to harvest that from home. It's a very fun, exciting feeling, and I wanted you guys to experience that as well. So if you are beginners like us, definitely do try planting these vegetables and herbs that I just spoke about. I'm sure you will succeed in them. And if you like this video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know if there are any such videos that you would like to see. I would love to make them for you. And also don't forget to check out the other garden videos. I will link it up here. And if you like this video, kindly share it with your other friends as well. It would really help me a lot. Until next time, my friends, see you soon. Bye bye.